Good. How are you people? How are you farmers? How are you viewers? How are you doing? Again, this is Satan Fresh. I'm Samuel Dirango, an agronomist. Now, we usually speak out some of the issues that are happening around. And when you're discussing some of these issues, it doesn't have to be negative issues. We can just come here and discuss something positive. Yeah. But today, I just want to focus on something I have noticed is a negative one, and it is really affecting us, but gradually. And let me see exactly what I want to try to discuss about. I want to discuss the issue of harvesting immature, immature um, um, fruits in this country, uh, and also I'll mention about tubers, and to be precise, I want to discuss about potatoes. And harvesting of these items, we haven't really focused so much, but because of an incident I've monitored in a couple of 2 months ago. I combined that one plus the another incidents I came across in Moranga, and this one will give us a clear image of what we are doing as a country in that regard. Now, let me start by saying that any farmer who goes to farm, the purpose is two. The purposes are two, and number one, the farmer do the farming to feed the family, and number two, farmers do farming because of money, and that is exactly what we say about the agribusiness. And when the farmer does his or her calculation and he see by selling this particular crop at this particular stage, I'm getting my money, and that farmer will just sell, right? For example, if you're a farmer, if you approach a farmer when the crop is at flowering stage, and me as a business person approach the farmer, I tell the farmer, can you sell me these flowers? Can you sell me can we harvest these flowers for this amount of money? And the farmer will say, oh, you mean where are you taking the flowers? Me as a business person, I tell them, no, I have a business. I have an order. I'm supplying flowers somewhere. And if it's an avocado, for example, the farmer will just receive the money, and the broker will harvest the avocado flowers. However you take them, that's on the business of the farmer. The farmer just made the money, and he or she is very much okay. Okay, that's number one. The farmer is there to make money. Whether you go there, you harvest the flowers or you harvest the leaves of avocado, whatever you are taking the fruits and the flowers or the leaves, it's in the business of the farmer. Another evidence is for potatoes. When you have high demand of potatoes in the city, those potatoes are harvested even before the flowers fall. They harvest everything when everything is green. They destroy everything, and the farmer is given money. Uh, the farmer will sort him or herself later about the seeds. That's another thing. But now we need to have controls. We need to have controls of the business people who are harvesting uh, immature crops. And the reason why I'm saying this should be controlled is because we have a lot of post-harvest losses as a result of this. A lot of post-harvest losses. Um, Now, somebody who has just joined and he's not in the field of agriculture will ask, what is post-harvest losses? Post-harvest losses, as the name suggests, these are losses that occur after you harvest. Yeah, after you harvest. When you harvest something that is immature, the rate of decomposition is very high, right? So once something decomposes, it's a loss because when you're farming, the intention was to feed the people. That thing is that particular product is not fed to the people, so that's a loss, right? So the purpose, the intended the intended the intended purpose for the crop is not achieved. So that's a loss. And if we account these losses and we value them in money, in dollars, you realize a lot of losses is a lot of money. Number two, the reason why we we, we, we need to control this, and I'm very happy because the avocado sector, the government has really controlled harvesting of raw material of immature mango, avocado for export, right? But you realize even at the local level, those guys are just harvesting a mature avocado and they end up painting them and selling them to road users. And what happens after you buy mature avocado and you take it home? They end up rotting up. That's a loss. You lose the money and you lose the fruit. So that one should be controlled. That one should be controlled. I've, I was in Tana River, and this is the main reason I've decided to do this video. I was in Tana River last last month. Yeah, last month, and I can tell you we have a lot of mango there, and those mangoes were harvested and immature. Those mangoes were harvested immature. And who did this? These are our neighboring countries. They are coming all the way to the areas. They harvest immature mangoes. And you see, even our local processors, they need the mango as well. And what do? They compete for the same because it's the Asia. How they do? And they need the product. So one, we lose a lot of mangoes. They rot. You find heaps and heaps of mangoes there rotting because where you take them? Because if a company comes here and tell you, this is too much, this is too immature, I don't take that. Of course, you have already harvested, so those ones you are rot. But two, the processors will have to take whatever they will take, but the product they are going to make is not all the quality. So we compromise the quality and we lose a lot of money there. And even the suppliers or the brokers, they also lose money because transporting mangoes from Kenya to the neighboring country, it takes time. The lorries are covered. So by the time you are reaching the company, I can tell you have lost almost 3 tons. One by weight and two by one by weight and also two by decomposition of the mangoes. That's something that need to be controlled either by the county government or even by the national government or even other independent bodies who should come here and say this is not right. We are going to start our, you see, like we say, our mango harvesting should start on this particular date. You give it time to mature, and nobody should buy those mangoes until that time. That one, the farmer you gain in terms of volumes, right, and also in terms of money. Because the moment you buy immature mangoes, the price is really low. Because the supplier, the broker will tell you, you see this now, this is, I'll buy a two bob. Yes, give me a two bob. Okay, that's one you can you can protect the farmer because farmers they don't have money, and anytime they are shown some few coins, they just take it. So that mature, other they are mature or not, they just take. Right. So that's something that need to be controlled. The way we are doing to avocado, and avocado we are doing this because of export purposes. We need to do the same to control our produce because of the local usage, right? So that's the thing. That's something I said we have to discuss, have to enlighten our people. Um, we need to encourage the Ministry of Agriculture, and also the ministry involved with the trade. These two ministries can come together and give us a platform or even um, a way this can be controlled because we are losing a lot of money, a lot of money, a lot of money, a lot, a lot. It takes a lot of energy for a tree to produce a single fruit. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of resources for a tree to produce a single fruit. And therefore, we must make sure that each and every fruit that is being produced is in the fruit that is being produced to flower, from flowering to its maturity, it gives the value to the person, either the buyer or the seller. But this issue of harvesting mangoes in tons and you left them somewhere rotting, decomposing, it's all right. It's not right. Uh, and these are some of the things that you'll be discussing here. These are some of the things that we'll be discussing here is Eternal Fresh because we know it is about the economy. It's about the economic impact to the people and also to everybody, everybody, everybody. Because even the county government benefits from the same fruit because they take cess. They take cess. So if 50 trucks of mangoes rot, and for example, in Tana River they take 10,000 per truck, 50 trucks you multiply by 10,000. How much is that? How much is that? That's money lost. Therefore, these are some of the things that we need to be discussing, and we need to make sure that we change the way we do our things, and we should not allow people to do how anything that they want just because it is your farm or just because it's your money. You can just jump in and harvest things and you throw them the way you want. These things of harvesting or immature product or produces need to be controlled. And I think that's my take for today. Um, I need to see what you think about it in the comment section. You can just like, subscribe, and to this channel also share. Also share. Thank you, and thank you so much. This is Satan Fresh, Samuel Dirango Agronomy, and thank you and happy new year.